Okay, I talked to some instructional designers today, and I talked to Lucas, another student, and a couple of IDs, and we sort of brainstorm, sort of talk about this course, and they gave me some really good ideas. They pointed out some really good things, and so I'm just going to share with you. I think it would help if you maybe had a beer before you listen to this, if you drink, and or you had a couple documents open. This in the syllabus, I don't know if you maybe want to look at this table. I think this is helpful. And or the assignments document. Don't look at this second sheet. I was just farting around. So look at this. I'll just rename this to Margaret. Don't just like totally ignore this one. So look at sheet 1, this one that we're working on, and then the schedule, okay? So it might help you to have those couple of documents. I'm going to share with you a document that I believe is called, oh my God, OMG, okay? So hold on, again, take a deep breath and just let it sink in for a little while. I'm going to let you think about it, and then I'm going to go upstairs and get a snack. So currently we have these weekly homework assignments, case study or quiz, learning activity or video milestone, discussion boards, a group summary reflection, and a video project. Plus, you're also taking attendance and participation. So, participation. Oh, okay. I can't type, but you know what I'm saying. So a couple of things. From basically everyone, and kind of my gut was too, students are really burnt out with discussion boards in Canvas. They're over it. And I don't know. I'm concerned that they're gonna backfire on you, right? I'm concerned that they're gonna defeat the whole entire purpose. And a couple other people pointed out, well, what's the point of posting? They understood reading the prompts, but what's the point of posting Tuesday and Thursday if you're going to basically be reiterating the same thing live Wednesday and Friday, right? It's a little bit redundant. And then so they get credit for posting in a discussion board, but also that also counts towards a participation grade. So it gets a little confusing, and I don't know. I agree. I was like, yeah, that might blow up a little bit. So I kind of came up with this different, again, grab a beer, sit down, meditate before, but here's kind of what I'm thinking of doing, or what I'm suggesting. Again, you can also tell me to go shove it. I took sort of the basic elements and I said, all right, well, what if every week you still had a homework, every week you had a quiz, okay? We'll just say weekly quiz, okay? And then instead of these summary reflections, we instead have a reflection journal. So you share with, so a reflection journal would be their response to their prompts plus any discussion that they have in the course. At the end of the week, the same time homework and quizzes are due, they write in a journal. Every week they have a journal entry, and so they leave with this sort of collection of reflections and like a book or a diary or that kind of thing. The actual tool we can figure out. But it gets to the thinking about the questions that you have, reflecting on conversations with people, but it's due at the end of the week, okay? And then the participation is actually the conversations, not the posting, but the conversations. Okay. Video milestone we keep, but we do this every Friday. So week 1, maybe not. Maybe we can introduce the project, but in these couple, we could do it in week 1. It doesn't really matter. In week 1 or so, 1 through 9 or 10, we'll break it up. And again, I'll break this into a clearer way, but the first chunk of it is introducing the project, getting into groups, selecting roles. So basically all of the work, they always have Friday from 9 to whatever your class is, 10:25 to do group work. I think if you ask students to do group work outside of those times, it's going to be very, very hard and very, very stressful. And since they are already committed to working and attending class at those times, there's no reason that they can't work collectively with their peers, with their group projects together on their project. And maybe you start the Friday session. So this is video milestone Friday session with, hey everyone, today we're in milestone 6, and what you need to do is finish your outlines and then share them with me. I want everyone to quickly give me their goal for the hour, tell me where you're starting and where you're going to be at the end, and then let them work for an hour and a half, and then check in. Okay. Attendance and participation. So you will provide them the prompts using all those amazing, great questions. They can take some notes in their head on a Word document, wherever, and they will have conversations Wednesday and Friday based on those prompts, but they're not posting to discussion boards. It'll go in the journal. So it'll look, and then here's the big thing. Get the drink right now. The big thing is, I would like to suggest thinking about considering the possibility of recording all of your lectures for all of your topics. A couple thoughts. Right, you really want to, you had mentioned to me, I was looking through that list of like things that you want to do when we first met, and you really want to be able to like engage these students and have a lot of interactivity, a lot of conversation. And I think using those meetup times for those, right, truly flipping it, all the way flipping it, is going to give you a lot more flexibility in what you do and how you interact with them, especially getting to know them. It's a smaller group, so you can adjust on the fly a little bit better. Secondly, if you truly are going to go for online, which it seems like you want to do, you're going to end up recording everything anyway. So I kind of say, maybe you should think about it. And again, you don't have to do it. If we do it this way, right, you only have to do it like 2 weeks at a time ahead of time. So a week would look like this. Modules open on Monday. From Monday to Thursday, they are reading through all the materials, the chapters, articles, whatever, completing all the knowledge checks for all the topics. They're going to review the prompt questions for Wednesday and Friday sessions. It'll just be a Word document. Maybe it's in the weekly overview, whatever. But these 4 days are hardcore independent work. Just work on your own. After you have done these things, the quiz will open, the homework will open, and the journal assignment will open after Friday's session. Then, in class, Wednesdays look like this. And then you start answering, hey everyone, any questions, concerns of the week, troubles, problems, what you got, let's check in. Then on Wednesdays from 9:15 to 9:45, they'll do the share their experience prompt number 1. They'll bring their answers or their notes, they'll get into small groups, chat, share their stories, and then you'll do those sort of like questions like, okay, what was the weirdest? Why? What changed? What do you think now? Right? So you'll just draw them in a little bit more. And then from 9:45 to 10:15, you could do, we'll just call it deep dive. We're just going to leave it very, very vague, very vague. So this way you can adjust and try new things. So maybe one week you have a case study. Maybe one week you have a panel. Maybe the next week you bring in a guest speaker or a tour or EHS and the news. Whatever you want. We'll just call share your experience and deep dive. And that's it. Then on Friday, we'll do share your experience prompt 2. And then the rest of the time is video milestone time. They're going to need chunks of time to like record footage and edit and stuff. That's actually going to take a lot of time. And then everything is due on Sunday. So let me know what you think. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go make myself a snack, maybe make a little cocktail, and I'll be back.